I got a doozy here, folks. Play it. Is that command? Is that studio? I'm not going with Italian, Maria. That seems like a terrible idea. Do you know what? I think I'll continue without saving, thank you. This, my friends, is James Pond 2 Robocod, or James Pond Codename Robocod, as its power region would be known. Now I played James Pond on the Mega Drive. I think it was the original. And again, it was another one of those, yeah, this game fucking sucks. But I was young and impressionable. There was a James Pond at the Aquatic Games or something. That was... well, it's not set... Well, it's set in the North Pole. Like, it's... there's presents, and you'll see in the levels, this is definitely a Christmas-themed game, for sure. Don't worry about that. I did my research, Jack. Do not worry. First of all, what are my options? It's all about sound control, you know? It's a slightly more, like, Project Manager green. Alright, okay. Thanks, green. The Magic Ingredients by Katie Lee, thank you. Alright. Also, these are like some of the kind of loosest menu controls. Like, I'm tapping the D-pad and I'm bouncing across them. Which kind of worries me for the game itself, but I guess we'll see. Alright. So one thing I remember about this game is that you, as James Pond, can basically just go to, shall we say, extraordinary lengths in terms... Like, you know, there's something anatomically incorrect about this, but hey, it's a video game. Whatever. I have 3 buttons that all do the same thing, which is just this. Oh yeah, and it's the era of, it's one of those platformers where the camera just is not your friend at all. It's kind of wild that anything like post Mario just cannot figure out like camera movement. Like, this feels and plays like Bubsby. Right, if I go really high up though, can I, like... I can't actually use that to my advantage in terms of jumping across platforms, but I guess I can use it to go up like that and collect things. is going on? What is my objective here? Besides just collect things. What this reminds me of, though, tonally and graphically, there was a game... Now, speaking of, like, games that you had as a kid that, like, you thought were the shit because, like, they're the only games you had. There was a game I had on the Mega Drive. I think it was called Rolo to the Rescue. That was a terrible platformer. But, like, because it was one of the only games I had for it at the time, I thought it was, like, this tremendous kind of puzzle platformer. And I'm sure it has aged horrendously. And it's something I might have to kind of go back and have a look at some point and clarify. Because I'm sure my suspicions will be kind of made true. I really don't see what the benefit of this, like, mechanic is. Never mind. We found out. Okay. Thank you, game. Sometimes you just gotta try things out, I guess. Oddly enough, though, like, playing this, I can kind of see where Pizza Tower got, like, some of its influence from, but, like, use that to make a good game instead of this. I feel like at some point I should maybe take a left, maybe go up a level. How big are these levels? Alright, I guess that gives me my next question, is what triggers the exit? Shit. Whatever. We found the exit. I'm sorry, there's 36 secret levels. I'm hoping not in that one level. Gonna move swiftly on from that. How big is this castle? Good lord. So yeah, this is no good. There's definitely a theme among Christmas games, besides obviously the Christmas aspect, and that is that they all suck ass. Besides Die Hard, obviously, which, you know, still has its problems, but it's at least, it feels more like a competent game than fucking anything else we've looked at so far. Like, it's just that era where it's like, hey, you're collecting points because that's the thing that we've always done up until this point. I'm not sure exactly what the point was where we realized that, like, points don't really matter anymore. I guess it's just that kind of, like, that time of we've moved away from the arcades now. And I guess the kind of, like, some of the transition came in the form of the star ratings in mobile games. I feel like that maybe took the place of points to some degree. But, like, what is with this level design? Like, what is the point of this? You're given the ability to jump up, so why would you bother with these on the left here? Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely spot on, Garrett. Because even, you know, it's so weird. Like, Mario still uses coins. And you play, like, Mario Galaxy, and the one thing that's weird about Galaxy is, like, it still has an insistence that it wants to have coins in there. And obviously, you know, the purpose is to use that to collect your health points and whatnot, but it just kind of feels... It does feel a little bit out of place. Right, how the fuck do I... Oh, this is not annoying at all. Let's go another way. Can't go another way because you're in the way. True. No, you're right there. Okay, actually, do I need to, like... If I could stay on here... There we are. Get the fuck out of this level. Your health specifically, Jack, I imagine. I don't know, I feel like there's some sort of, like, someone from Five Nights at Freddy's took some sort of influence in this, because this all just looks like a nightmare. Just so many goddamn You know, it's interesting that, Garrett, you spoke about the coins being used in terms of, like, the guidance of the level design. Here is a game that does the complete antithesis of that, where it's just like, just splurged across the screen are pickups that have no rhyme or reason to where they're placed at all. But just to give you the immersion that you're, like, doing something that feels like progression. How I still have not clocked on how I actually open up the exit for any of these levels. Can I actually... Alright, good. That's you dealt with. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the exit and hope for the best. And if not, I might call it quits on this one. It knew. The game knew. It's sentient. I appreciate there's at least one bit of music in here that sounds kind of Bondish-esque. Like, what is... I mean, alright, I kind of get it in terms of you have to do a loop, but there's no challenge to this being that way. Alright, I appreciate that we've got some level of variety with bringing an airplane into the level. Though it controls like complete trash. And I've lost it. Do you know what? I'm starting to want you to die, Mr. Pond. Like, I expect you to die. Has James Pond always been a robot fish? As far as I'm aware, yeah. Like, I'm not up to date on my James Pond lore, but I'm fairly confident that's kind of been his gimmick. I stand to be corrected, you know, like, if there are James Pond experts in the room, like, please come forward. I have so many questions. So many questions. I feel like that was the right time for a game over. I feel like we've hit our limit of what this thing has to offer. Alright. Not a great game. Not a great game. I don't have Hitman on my PC. It's on my Steam Deck, so I can't. You're not getting Hitmas. What else? No, I have it. I don't have it downloaded on my PC. That's what I'm saying. Oh. I mean, it's not a Christmas game. Well, it's not a Christmas themed game technically, but it is the kind of thing that people play around Christmas, I guess. So I think we can have a look at this one, because I never played this one myself either. I don't know why the fuck I even have it in my launch box, but yep, it's Harry Potter. It's the Sorcerer Stone, not the Philosopher's Stone, I think, if I'm correct. Because philosopher is just too big a word. Gentlemen, my brothers, I will not have you get into a fight. Well, do I want it in Spanish? Do I want Harry Potter in Spanish? No, I should probably stick to American. I will not hear any such fucking slander, Jack. Thank you very much. But I think just like families in general have made Harry Potter into a Christmas thing. And I think as well, like, I want to say, you know, like the Sky Cinema channels have also kind of turned it into like a kind of seasonal thing or Christmas thing with Harry Potter. And I guess, you know, I can see with kind of some of the like the music and there is a tone to it. It does have a kind of Christmassy vibe, I guess.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening.
I did, on a complete random whim, I tried to play, I think it's Goblet of Fire on the Game Boy Advance. And that's one of the worst games that I've ever played. I think a lot of the Harry Potter games in general, their video game adaptations are kind of trash. I think this one was kind of reviewed like as passable for the time. But we're grading on a curve here.
For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys. Until that fateful day,
it's a fairly good drawing of Radcliffe, in fairness,
inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to
now the two questions, obviously.
To purchase a most unusual
Garrett, you're insane. You're an insane man. All right. You're an unhinged.
Caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4.
I think it may have been the advanced one, but I couldn't say with full confidence.
Harry sat beneath a sorting hat, hoping that
Alright, so we've definitely got likenesses in place, because that's absolutely Maggie Smith. So I'm curious to know A, if this game has voice acting, and B, if it has
you could be great.
the actual actors and actresses.
And Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness.
Can't skip this, can I? No.
Well, if you're sure.
I guess we're going through this. Actually, was that the voice of the Sorting Hat? That kind of sounded like the Sorting Hat.
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
I guess not.
I am Albus Dumbledore, your headmaster.
Let's be honest, the acting can't be any worse than it is in the first film.
Search behind every door, but keep in mind, not all secrets are rewarding. Oh, which reminds me, the third floor corridor is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to
love those looping animations to give, you know,
death.
life to models. Alright. Let's get rocking and rolling.
Nitwit, blubber, oddment, tweak, 4-1.
Shut up, Dumbledore. Oh, buttons, what we got? Oh, it's another one with the fucking... Why did we decide at some point that the way to handle cameras in 3D was with the trigger buttons? Thank God we as a society moved on at some point. Because as well, like, for me, I find it more natural that if I hit the left trigger, the camera will rotate to the left. But, like, the left trigger rotates to the right. And that just, I don't know, that doesn't work with me. But then I'm also like the y-axis, sorry, no, the z-axis? Yeah, the z-axis. Vertical, fuck it, what's going on? I'm someone that does like the inverted approach to vertical kind of aiming and whatnot. So maybe it's something to do with that I find it weird. I mean, obviously, you know, like, it's got the usual sort of PlayStation 1 warped textures and whatnot, but this isn't the worst looking thing I've seen on the PlayStation 1.
By the look of that scar, you must be Harry Potter. I'm Fred Weasley, and this is my brother, George. Hello there, Harry. We have a proposal for you. In Hogwarts, there are special portraits, and behind these special portraits are prizes. But of course, not just anyone can open up the portraits. You need to know the password. If you bring us earwax every flavour beans, we'll tell you the password. We'll be in the Gryffindor common room, which is through the portrait of the
I guess
lady.
the question is, like, what is going to be the thing that you collect in this game,
Harry.
so... There we are.
Password?
Caput Draconis.
One thing that's also been interesting, as I've gone back over playing a bunch of PlayStation games over the last couple of years, and I don't know if it's a thing with the emulation and the device that you're playing it on, or it's a case of it's not as bad as I remember, but a bunch of games I've played, the loading hasn't been as bad as I remember. Like, I remember being 12 and there were certain games that I played where it felt like the loading screen between segments just went for a fucking day and age. And I think in particular, like SmackDown 1 and 2, I felt like that was the case. And again, and it doesn't feel as bad as it used to be, and I don't know if it's just like it felt longer at the time, or for whatever reason. I've never looked into it to see if emulation does actually speed up loading times at all. Or, yeah, I'm just not sure which one it is.
When you drink a Wigging Wild potion, it replenishes all you'll have. Remarkable, isn't it?
You do not sound old enough to be at a secondary school.
If you lose any stamina, grab a chocolate frog. It'll give you back some energy.
Yeah, let's encourage our kids to get into diabetes.
Latest. Investigations continue. Gringotts goblins today.
That was a waste of my time. So far I have like no freaking input at all, like no actions at all that I can do.
Hey Harry, remember me, Ron Weasley? That slimy Slytherin Draco Malfoy ran through this door with an owl under his arm. I think it was your owl Hedwig. Let's go after him.
That's not a bad Ron Weasley. That's not a bad Ron Weasley. Oh yeah, I think if you're a kid playing this and you're, you know, out of the age of about 12 or so playing
Come on,
this,
Harry, let's find Hedwig.
like that's,
Well,
you know,
well, if it isn't the famous Harry Potter. I'm Draco Malfoy. And
you
do
look
well
and
to
sound
show
fuck
me
all like
respect.
Draco Malfoy.
Looking for
What is
owl
that
of
character
yours?
model?
How
You look more like one of
careless
his fucking
lying about.
minions.
Go home to your mother,
God,
Potter.
grief.
Oh,
Horrendous.
sorry. You don't have one, do you?
Yeah, no, I'd imagine if you were 12 or so playing this, because what year did this come out? I'd be very curious about the sales numbers of this, because you would think that depending on what year this came out though, because if this was like sort of later era PlayStation, I wonder if the PS2 was out by then. I don't know. You would think that like the original Harry Potter game would have sold like gangbusters.
He's a nasty piece of work. Just ignore him.
But then I
Us
also think
Gryffindors
by
should
this
stick
time,
together.
the bloom was off the rose with like movie tie-ins, because you know video game adaptations.
Come on, Harry, follow me.
Movie
To climb
adaptations,
up, just push forwards on your controller.
by and large, are quite terrible. So I can imagine, but then kids are impressionable and stupid, and they'd want this for Christmas. So I don't know.
Let's go.
Logic would dictate that this would have probably sold very well.
Follow me. To jump, just approach the edge and keep pressing forwards on the controller.
Ah, we're doing it Zelda style.
Look, there's another feather. I'll double back and watch the entrance. You better go on and rescue Hedwig.
Not a lot of games approach platforming with the Zelda automatic jump. Because it feels like such a minor thing, but you really have to design your whole game around that concept, you know? 3 million copies of, yeah, I mean, that sounds... You would have thought that the game would have sold well, you know?
Harry Potter, my name is Nearly Headless Nick, and I am the Gryffindor House Ghost. Look how tall this room is. Well, I mean, you must go all the way to the top to get out. If you want to look around, press your triangle button. Press the triangle button again when you've finished.
Didn't get the John Cleese license rights, so I take likeness rights then. I take it. It was EA published. I can imagine they got the rights and then sacked it off to whatever studio they could, you know, just be like, just fart us out a fucking 3D collectathon. Who is that meant to be? Maria, you're the Potter expert of the two of us. Is that meant to be someone? I'm sorry, the Star Fox team made this? What? Oh hey, I remember seeing textures warp like that. It was the last Pokemon game. Thank you for the chocolate frogs. I've had nothing that's attempted to attack me yet, but hey. I wonder if you do actually do classes in this game.
Snails have escaped from a care of magical creatures class. Careful, they're dreadfully poisonous. Press the cross button to cast the Flipendo knockback jinx from your wand. That should stop the wretched things. And watch out for those poisonous snail trails.
That looks like an enemy straight out of Crash 2. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I thought the battery in my controller died there for a second. Harry decided to go in a very different direction to the way I was aiming.
You can use your L2 and R2 buttons to rotate the game camera.
I know I can, but I don't want to. I mean, I'm guessing that's Professor... Is it Cripple? What the fuck's the main bad guy in the first one? He's got the turban, so... Sure, why not? It's him. And that is that Aquaman? Alright. Sure. Jason Momoa in Harry Potter. Makes sense.
Press the triangle button to view your surroundings. You can also cast a Flipendo knockback jinx from this view. See what you can
Can I
find
say,
to
that reminds me, by the
Flipendo in
way,
this
so I
room.
went to see Wonka yesterday, and the trailers they had beforehand, I can't remember any of them outside of the Aquaman one, because I think there were like maybe 4 or 5 trailers, and it was probably like the most underwhelming reel of trailers I've ever witnessed in the cinema before. And that Aquaman film is just, I mean, I'm not exactly fucking hyped on DC as it is at the moment, but boy, even by those standards, I was just like, nah, not for me, thanks.
Hello again. Did you notice that those poisonous snails twinkle? Things that twinkle can be affected by a flipendo knockback jinx.
The only one that looks partially interesting is the Fassbender one about going to American Samoa to manage the football team. That one looks like it could be okay. That is a mightily impressive goatee, my friend. Well done. These all look like fucking Roman emperors from the 14th century or something. Not Roman, Romanian. Jesus. Yeah, it definitely looks like a Taika film. You can tell because he's in it. What is... Yeah, do you know what, actually, Nathan, while you're here, what is the kind of New Zealand reception towards Taika Waititi? Because I kind of feel like, not that the bloom is fully off of the rose, but certainly after that last Thor film, that everyone's kind of like, do you know what, maybe we're kind of good for Taika for a while. Maybe we can go off and do something else. Because I very much enjoy his films. You know, that Ragnarok is a tremendous MCU film. I very much enjoyed Jojo Rabbit, but I don't know, I just felt like the kind of shark jumped with that last Thor film. But I was kind of wondering, yeah, just like sort of New Zealand wise, how kind of people are towards Taika.
Well, you've made it this far. Now take a look at this. A tall jinx block like this one needs a charged flipendo knockback jinx to move it. To cast a charged knockback jinx, hold down.
Flipendo! Flipendo! Flipendo!
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sleepwalking my way through this, but so far, it's probably the most competent game outside of Die Hard that I've played.
Books. I've lost my wand, so I can't knock the books out of the way with Flipendo. Use the R1 button to point your wand at the flying books, then use your cross button to cast.
Oh, Z1 targeting? Oh, maybe this is just a Zelda game. Although there's none of that kind of really like satisfying hit of a projectile.
The lever is around here somewhere. There! I found it!
They have to be developers. Like that can be my only presumption is just a bunch of Easter eggs with the developers, because otherwise, what are we doing here? Except this one. This one is like a scratched out Bjork. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Although I would have figured that, like, Lord of the Rings was still kind of treating you kindly in regards to that.
A charged Flipendo knockback jinx might free Hegwood from those bars. Keep the cross button.
Is that like a Celtic? That looks like some sort of kind of Celtic iconography there. Or maybe it's just whatever it's meant to represent just looks really weird because it's the PlayStation 1.
Flipendo!
Whoever called it cross, honestly. I don't call it sports entertainment. I don't call it the cross button.
I see you rescued Hedwig. She was eager to get out, so I opened the door for her. That'll teach Malfoy to mess with us.
Hi, I'm Neville. I'm in Gryffindor too. Harry helped me escape from
You
some
are not
flapping
Neville.
books.
Alright, you are
Nice to meet you,
absolutely
Neville.
fucking
Calm down.
100% not Neville.
It's alright. You guys go ahead. I think I've lost my toad, Trevor.
Come on, Harry, let's go.
Like, I feel like maybe Ron Weasley, I can't remember the actor's name. I feel like he's the only one that signed off his likeness and maybe his voice as well, because it does sound very close to him. Rupert Grint.
Wow!
That's the one.
Hedwig
Thank you,
brought
Jack.
you a broomstick. I'll show you where the fly
I remember
lesson
I
is.
saw him once or
Follow me.
twice at wait, he saw our band? When? Because I remember one of the Hartford like music festivals. I remember his sister was playing, who was terrible. And I remember him off to the side. I don't know if I was with you at the time. I did not know that. I did not know Rupert Grint had seen my band play live.
Here's the doorway to the flying lesson.
How
Watch yourself,
how did
Harry. I hear Madam Hooch is really
Of course, he like
strict.
Plastic Passion.
I'm still waiting for my
coward.
broomstick.
Doesn't
Our
understand
stupid
real
owl is
music.
ancient. It's going to take forever. I'll wait for you here.
Because I think I remember, because his sister, it was like she was on piano or keyboard, and she had a bassist, and I remember the bassist had
I'm Madam Hooch, your teacher. There is a house
like a
point
kind of
bonus if
neon
you excel at
green
any of the following
bass.
tasks.
I can't remember if it was the
Steer one pitches in the
strings
direction
that
of
were like a
buttons and
neon
press the
color.
cross button to move forwards. First, fly through each hoop that appears in sequence. On my whistle, then.
I mean, I have no idea who the actress's name is, but that looks very much and sounds like her. I mean, this probably doesn't handle any worse than Hogwarts Legacy.
Excellent technique. 10 house points for getting them all. The next test is a little harder, but there are bonus house points if you succeed. Fly through each magic hoop that appears. Remember, slow down to turn tighter. Ready, Potter? On my whistle, then. 3, 2, 1.
Zoe Wanamaker. Not in a million fucking years was I getting that name. Now, Jack, be honest with me, did you know that, or did you have to Google that one? I mean, if anyone's gonna know it, it probably would be you. Was she in... Oh god, was she in the show with, God, what the fuck is his name? Hugh Dennis.
Well done, Potter. I shall award 10 house points for that fine performance. Ready for a
She's
tougher
like one of those
challenge?
British
There are
actresses that I
bonus
know
house
and I've
points for a
seen in things,
perfect
but I can't
score.
for the life of me think
As
of
before,
what.
fly through each
And
of
every
the magic
time
hoops.
that I watch
Concentrate
Philosopher's
now.
Stone,
On my whistle.
I see her
3,
in this like one bit, and I'm like,
2,
oh yeah, I remember you in
1.
like that one thing, but I can't remember what it is. My Family, yeah, that's it. Oh, I fucked this one up. 40 rings. What is this? Superman 64. Ah, no, not a chance. Can I restart? No, I can't. Oh, wow. Okay, they come thick and fast then. Oh boy, the flying controls were doing alright until this last one. But I'm also man enough to take some responsibility for
Well
that.
done, Potter. A good score. 5 more house points for Gryffindor. You have mastered the basics of broomstick control.
Didn't feel like it
Now
did in
run
that
along.
last one there. Didn't feel like it did in that last one, but whatever.
Hi, Harry. Have you met Hermione yet? She's a real know-it-all and a teacher's pet.
No, I am not. Hello, Harry. Charms class is about to start. Isn't it exciting?
She's rather annoying, isn't she?
That's definitely someone attempting to do an Emma Watson. Wouldn't say they're pulling it off, but they're definitely attempting. I'm not saving the game, no. I'm probably not going to come back to this one.
Oh no! I forgot in my spell book. I'll catch you up, Harry.
Is this the classroom? Bit barren.
Get to the charms class before the timer runs out. Walk through the floating clocks to start the timer.
What? What? Okay, there's more than one level. This seems like a very unnecessary way to get to class.
You must be Harry Potter. Welcome to Charms class. You're just in time. Welcome, young wizards. I am Professor Flitwick, and today you will learn the spell.
Because, like,
Wingardium
Flitwick here
Leviosa.
kind of looks like and kind of sounds
Watch
like
my wand
the guy
move
from the
and
film.
press the
It's really
single button it points
interesting,
to.
like...
Complete each sequence
Oh,
3
no,
times
no,
to learn
no,
the
we're not doing
spell
fucking Simon Says now, are we?
Wingardium Leviosa. Now you try. Remember, press the symbol button that my wand points to. Get ready. Oh dear. That was good. Excellent. Perfect. Superb. Keep up now. It's going to get harder. Oh dear. That was good. Excellent. Perfect. Well done! You've mastered Wingardium Leviosa. Potter, Granger, and Weasley, follow me to see the Wingardium Leviosa spell put into practice.
Alright, that's it. Let's make shit float.
Now, listen carefully. An object that can be charmed will be marked with a yellow sparkle. A charmed object can
And then it
be
just seems like
levitated.
some of them,
Keep the
they
cross
found someone who
button
could do a
depressed
slightly
if
better
you want
impression
to
or
change the
impersonation than
object
others.
height. Try levitating the hourglass onto its pedestal to open the door.
I'm sorry, what?
Press the triangle button to release the object.
Little Big Planet's own Stephen Fry?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well done! 5 points to
Give me
Gryffindor.
those points. Alright, I think I think I've seen all I needed to see of this to know that this feels like a fairly competent and serviceable.
Dear Harry, please meet me in the castle grounds. You can get to the castle grounds through the front door of the castle. Pop around for a cup of tea and a chat. I have something important to tell you. Your friend, Hagrid.
Not the worst Hagrid. You know, the West Country accent is in there, which does kind of help to give it that bit of distinction, and it's got that kind of low tone to it. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Not the worst game that I've played. Certainly not the worst game I've played in this stream. I think, again, you're 11, 12 years old, you play this, and I think you'd be pretty happy with it. So, fair play. Fair play, EA. And the Star Fox team. What a world. Alright. Now, are you going to close and be nice? Yes, you are. Cool. I think that is actually my list I had of Christmas games. What? Man, video games are cool. Video games are cool. Alright, so I've done all of my Christmas games that I had to show. And I'm going to go for about another 20 minutes or so. So I think naturally the only thing that I can do is pay tribute to, you know, a person whose namesake is very, you know, familiar to my own. And we've moved away from the Christmas tie-in now. The last thing we're going to do doesn't have a Christmas theme to it. But I figured we could have a bit of fun together. So, you know, a woman after my own heart in terms of namesake. Wait, this is a fucking Activision joint? What? Jesus. It's not often you see BBC appear. It's I guess it's kind of interesting that BBC didn't really ever branch out into.
This is not a game for slackers.
Yeah, Anne Robinson FMVs, let's do it.
Lifelines, no hints. You play as a team, but be ready to betray everyone to be rich. The weak of will, the unsteady, the ones who make excuses, all will leave with nothing. And if you fail, I will tell the whole world you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
She's kind of like the demon headmaster. Or at least a Bond villain from the sort of late 90s.
Welcome to the weakest link.
But are there actual like Doctor Who games, or as in like, you know, kind of commercially released? Because I know that obviously BBC have a plethora of online web games and that kind of thing, which I think is more their bread and butter. Like I can't think of Doctor Who in terms of like a kind of real standard. I guess Doctor Who's actually kind of surprising that there hasn't been like a real really.
Do you honestly expect to be able to win being this slow?
Any one of the options below.
List of Doctor Who video games.
Up and down and pressing the cross button.
Doctor Who: The First Adventure, Doctor Who and the Warlord for the ZX Spectrum version planned but cancelled. Top trumps Doctor Who for the PlayStation 2. Okay, yeah, they're not exactly, shall we say, like conventional releases, you know. Doctor Who: The Edge of Reality.
If you take this long in the game, your stay with us will be very short.
Ah, I guess there are.
One of the options below
Doctor Who: The Edge of Reality on Steam, 6 out of 10. Yeah, like there's a bunch of like there's Adobe Flash games, it's Android, it's mainly kind of Android and iOS where the bulk of these are.
First round lasts for 2.5 minutes. We'll start with
the
person whose name is first.
Yeah, well, she can fucking wait, alright? I gotta look up about Doctor Who. I know, Garrett, you're like I think you're the high man on Doctor Who. Did you watch the David Tennant special? Because I heard very, very good things about it. And I was kind of, not that I'm like now any kind of Doctor Who aficionado, but I was kind of curious to potentially look up, because I do like David Tennant.
Moving up and down. As a single player, you may now select your
Wait, whoa. Who are these clowns? Where did we find these people? Oh, Tim. Tim, that is an unfortunate hairline for 29.
I'm also interested in steam engines and native British birds.
I'm William.
Hello, I'm Maeve, I'm 28, and I'm a barmaid from Cork. I love watching old movies, playing all types of sport, and having a good time with my friends.
Now, Garrett. Wait, can I not get a repeat?
I'm William, aged...
Hello, I'm Maeve, I'm 28, and I'm a barmaid from Cork. I love watching old movies, playing all types of sport, and having a good time with my friends.
The only thing disappointing about this is we haven't got like the full-on WCW Nitro, like actual kind of video clip of them talking. That would have sent this over the top for me.
I'm Jenny, I'm 31, and I'm a receptionist. I live in Guildford in Surrey. I like going out, movies, makeovers, and manicures.
I'm Austin, age 41, from Warsaw. I'm a civil
From
servant.
Warsaw.
I take a strong interest in local politics and I write for my local paper.
I think I did some of these voices.
Hiya, I'm Tony, I'm 39, and I'm a recruitment consultant from Chichester. I'm into adventure sports, cycling, and quizzes of all sorts.
I'm Nicholas, 45, a commodities trader from Chalfont St Giles in Buckinghamshire. I'm keenly interested in current affairs and would like to get involved in both national and local politics.
Yeah, that's a Tory.
I'm Gary, 21. I'm a graduate living in Bristol. I'm into martial arts, movies, and clubbing with my mates.
That's a fucking character on Peep Show.
My name is Steve.
Hey, Cab.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm 25 and I'm a secretary from Romford.
You are not 25.
I like meeting with friends, watching television and shopping.
I'm Lorraine, I'm 40, and I'm a PE teacher in Glasgow.
Hello, my name's Eddie and I'm 42. I live in Warrington and I'm a long-distance haulier. I'm interested in all forms of general knowledge and love competing in pub quizzes.
Because the obvious question, right, is who the fuck are these people actually? Because usually, like, around this time and of this era, typically you would just get JPEGs of the developers because, you know, this is obviously, like, the infancy of the internet, so you're not going to be looking up on LinkedIn to see if these people are who these people are.
Come on, hurry up. It's not really...
Shut up, Anne. But I can't imagine it took all these people to make this game. Like, this is not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is not like a 24-man team needs to be making a game like this.
And pressing the cross button.
It's not cross, it's X.
I'm 16, I'm doing my GCSEs. I live in Longfield in Kent. I'm into skateboarding, action films, and all types of techno music.
Yeah, fucking let's go. I mean, look,
Hello, I'm Maeve, I'm 28, and I'm a barmaid from Cork.
Come on.
I love...
Come on, Maeve.
Now the rules. In each round, the aim is to answer enough questions correctly to reach your £2,500 target with...
Right, I'm going to start with easy. Kind of get a lay of the land here, see what we're working with, and then I'll bump up to normal. Because also I need to figure out how the fuck to play this thing. Seriously, she looks like the Demon Headmaster. Anyone remember the Demon Headmaster?
Welcome to the weakest link. Any of the 7 players in the game could win up to £20,000. They don't know each other, however. If they want the prize money...
I wonder if they filmed a specific edition of this for the game, or they just ripped out an episode and you know,
As round by round we lose
compressed
the
it for F&B purposes.
Weakest link. Let's meet the team.
How are we doing this? Are we going to 3D models?
Jez.
Yeah, look at Jez.
Still at school and living in Longford in Kent. Steve, age 37.
Look at this prick.
A police constable from Northampton.
Yeah, he's a constable, alright.
Eddie.
Eddie!
Aged 42. A long-distance haulier from Warrington. Maeve.
Miguel.
Age 28. A barmaid from Cork. Samantha. Age 20. A retail manager from Taunton. Lucinda. Age 39. Runs a catering business in Kensington.
No one's called Lucinda. That's not a real name.
Age 38. A cabbie from Catford.
Okay.
The first round lasts for 2.5 minutes. We'll start with the person whose name is first alphabetically. Let's play the weakest link.
Do it. Let's go. The loading sequences, definitely, they kind of cut the pacing that you wouldn't normally get when you watch it on BBC Two. Also, what the hell is there to load in?
You will answer first.
There's one scene in this game.
Let's play the weakest link.
Oh, we do actually have a 3D model of Van Robinson.
Start the clock. Barry, in entertainment, which one of these is correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Jez, in geography, which one of these is correct?
Oh, yes.
Correct. Steve, in entertainment, which one of these is right?
Pass.
Eddie, in entertainment, which one of these is right?
Right, yep, I know this.
Correct. May, select the correct answer.
Played on an... There's many a good shoe played on a old... I have absolutely no idea.
Correct. Samantha, which one of these answers is correct?
Pass.
Oh,
Lucinda,
come on.
Which one of these answers is correct?
Oh, yes.
Correct. Barry, which one of these answers is correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Jez,
Yeah.
which one of these is right?
Bank. Oh, yeah.
Alright, we got some money.
Correct.
We're going.
Steve, in entertainment, which one of these
Bank.
is right?
I am aware of what this one may be.
Correct. Eddie, in nature, which one of these is right?
Oh, yes.
Correct. May, in entertainment, which one of these is right? Correct.
How the hell do I bank? There's no button to bank.
Which one of these is correct?
Certain of this one.
Correct. Lucinda, in the arts, select the right answer.
Like, I was going to figure that, like, it would give me the triangle button or something. It would be the bank button.
Correct. Barry, in science, which one of these is right?
No idea.
Barry!
Wrong.
Fuck me, what is wrong with you?
Which one of these answers is correct?
Oh, yes.
Correct. Steve, in the arts, which one of these is right?
Pass.
Eddie, select the correct answer.
Pass.
May, which one of these is correct? Time's up. Not a
Useless.
very
All
impressive
fucking
technique
useless. I'm dealing with
in
amateurs here.
That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not.
Oh, Steve's gone. Steve is
Someone
gone.
here clearly is not in the swim of things. Who's out of their depth? Who's not waving but drowning?
Alright, come on. Gaming moment of the year. We get Steve out first round.
It's time to vote off the weakest link.
Alright, how is the game going to do this for me then? Do I just give me a list of people? Do I get faces? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. I feel like there's more than 7 people.
Statistically, Steve is the weakest link in that round.
Fuck you, Steve.
Samantha banked the most money. Will the votes follow the statistics?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think
is the weakest link.
Alright, come on, come on, come on.
The players voted as follows: Steve, Eddie, Steve,
I've got a good feeling.
Steve.
Yeah, fuck you, Steve.
Steve, Steve, Steve.
Oh, unanimous. Unanimous.
Samantha, I have to say, I am at a loss for words.
I feel really upset at what just went on.
Why did you vote for him?
The number of wrong answers he gave is simply unacceptable.
Steve, you'd think you might have at least learned something from your job. I don't think I've ever seen the game played that badly before.
Evidence would seem to suggest that I scored poorly in that round.
With 6 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Steve. We hardly knew
I'd
you.
like to thank all involved for their generous and warm hospitality and for ensuring that events throughout the day ran smoothly and without incident.
Round 2.
I wonder, like,
Players left.
if the producer of the game decided to make each character have like a specific direction, a specific characteristic. Like, was it intended for Steve to come across like he does? Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to bank, because I'm probably going to need to do that at some point. It's too slow. The one issue with this game is it's too slow to get through a round.
Jez, you will answer first. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Jez, in politics, which one of these is correct?
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Eddie, in
How the hell would Jez
nature,
know that?
select the right answer.
Oh, no.
Oh, Eddie,
Wrong.
come on.
Maeve, in entertainment, which one of these is correct?
The ice cream on a sponge cream meringue?
Wrong.
Ah, shit.
Samantha, in geography, which one of these is right?
Certain of this one.
Correct. Lucinda, in science, select the right answer.
It's the ear.
Yeah, I know this.
Correct. Barry, in history, which one of these answers is correct?
I've never had a baked Alaska Jack.
Jez,
Never
in
had one.
geography, which one of these is correct?
Oh, yes.
Correct. Eddie, in history, which one of these answers is correct?
Right, yep, I know this.
Correct. May, in politics, which one of these is correct?
Which monarch was on the British? Oh,
Correct.
yeah.
Samantha, in the arts, which one of these answers is
Oh, yes.
correct? Correct. Lucinda, in science, which one of these is
I
right?
mean, look, I have no shame in telling anyone that my
In
general
entertainment,
knowledge
select the
levels
correct
are
answer.
atrocious.
Oh no.
Wrong. Jez, in entertainment, select the right answer.
That's Gandhi, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Eddie, in geography, select the correct
Hungry.
answer.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Come on, Eddie.
May, in sport, select the right answer.
Stones thrown along the ice rink towards the tee. Oh, curling.
Correct. Samantha, in entertainment, which one of these is right?
Certain of this
Also,
one.
keep in mind that
Lucinda,
you're
in
like I'm on a delay
select
to you.
the correct answer.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Dublin.
Barry,
You're on a delay, so you're giving me the answers, but like the game is already like 1 or 2 characters ahead. So you can put answers in all day long, but I'm not going to see them in time.
to the next round, but one of you will not.
The Irish representation in this game is very
Cope
strong.
with the pressure. Who's making your blood boil? Who is a very sad waste of time. It's time to vote off the weakest link.
I'm going for Lucinda. I just don't like the name. And I don't like a poncy little scarf.
Samantha is the strongest link. In that round, Barry is the weakest link. Barry banked the most money. But will the votes follow the facts?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
The players voted as follows. Barry. Barry. Lucinda.
I wonder if the AI will kind of
Barry.
keep that in mind.
Barry. Eddie.
Eddie, rather let the others down in that round, didn't you?
I were too busy worrying about if we'd banked enough.
Why did you vote for him?
He gets so many things wrong. I'd hate to follow his directions. You want Penzance, you'd end up in Pontefract.
Barry, now, you said people was your subject, but I think perhaps you've made a mistake, because you don't even appear to know your own name, let alone anyone else. What sort of questions did you think you were going to get? Obviously not the sort I've asked you.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? Others did far worse than me.
With 4 votes,
Am I playing the getaway again?
the weakest link. Goodbye.
Nah, I blew it. Know what I mean, blimey, some of them questions I got wrong. Still, you gotta laugh, I suppose. I don't know what my missus will say, though. I'll be working overtime for a year to make up for the dosh I blew today.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck, this game rules.
You are down to 5 players. We're taking another 10 seconds off the clock. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. Let's play the weakest link.
Let's go. Still have no idea how to bank. Someone look up and find out how the fuck I bank in this game. Because I see it flashing in the bottom left-hand corner, but there's no, like, I don't think I can move the cursor over.
Samantha, you will answer first. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Samantha, in entertainment, which one of these answers is correct?
Robocop.
Correct. Lucinda, in nature, which one of these is right?
Crikey, I'm stumped.
Wrong. Jez, in entertainment, select the right answer.
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Eddie, in nature, which one of these is correct?
Oh, yes.
Correct. Maeve, in politics, select the right answer. Correct. Samantha, in science, select the right answer.
Certain of this one.
Correct.
Square or circle to bank. Thank you,
Lucinda,
Garrett.
in geography, select the correct answer.
Crikey, I'm stumped.
Oh, Lucinda. I was, see,
Which one of
prophetic.
these
I
is
knew.
correct?
I think you know it's the top one.
Correct. Eddie, in geography, select the right answer.
Right, yep, I know this.
Correct. Maeve, in history, which one of these is right?
Oh, I have no idea.
Correct. Samantha, in geography, which one of these answers is correct?
Haven't a clue.
Wrong. Lucinda, in science, which one of these answers is correct?
Oh, yes.
Correct. Jez, in geography, which one of these is correct?
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Oh,
Eddie,
yes.
in entertainment, select the correct answer.
Oh, no.
Oh, Eddie. Eddie.
In entertainment, which one of these is right? Correct. Samantha,
On a roll.
in
Guessing, but on a
politics,
roll.
Which one of these is correct?
Pass.
Lucinda, in geography, which one of these answers is correct? Time's up. Well, allegedly
Look,
the
I had a good
weakest
round,
links are
alright,
God,
and that's all that
and
matters.
Still, you only get this much. That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not.
Lucinda, your time has come. I'm sorry, but there's no way
Why aren't you
you're
making
sticking
more
around.
money? Who is damaging your deposits? Who needs to be told to cash in their chips?
Though, like, we've lost the 2 characters with the best banter now, so, like, what are you even doing from this point onwards?
Time to vote off the weakest link.
Your time has come, Lucinda.
Maeve is the strongest link in that round.
Damn right.
Statistically, Lucinda is the weakest link. Samantha banked the most money. Will the votes follow the statistics?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
The players voted as follows. Samantha. Lucinda. 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 Samantha.
3-2.
Samantha, I'm surprised you've got this far.
It's just ridiculous. I should have known that.
Why this person?
She clearly lacks confidence in her own abilities, but there's no reason why the rest of us should suffer because of her indecision.
Lucinda, some questions too hard for you. Is that it? That was, in a word, appalling.
I really am getting quite cross at the number of questions we seem to be fluffing.
With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Bye.
Yeah, well, I think it was jolly well unfair them booting me off like that. Crikey, there were 1 or 2 of them there who were far worse at the game than I was. They all rather seemed to gang up on me a bit. Just like being back at school, really. I'm happy to get away from it, I can tell you.
Are they all Tories? Like, what the fuck?
Round 4. There are 4 of you left. We are taking another 10 seconds off the clock. You now have only 2 minutes. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. Let's play the weakest link.
I'm surprised they didn't, like, record the names as well, because there's only a finite amount of characters, so you could have had Anne, like, record all the characters' names, but I guess cut corners where you can.
Maeve, you will answer first. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Maeve, in history, which one of these is right?
The Great Exhibition. Oh, I have no idea.
Wrong. Samantha, in
Not a
science,
clue.
which one of these is correct?
Pass.
Jez, in entertainment, which one of these is right?
I think you know it's the top one.
Correct. Eddie, in entertainment, which one of these answers
Come on,
is
Eddie, you
correct?
gotta know this.
Right, yep, I know this.
Correct.
Attaboy.
May, in geography, which one of these
Did
is
you
right?
find the national...
Wrong. Samantha, in
I think I'm going this round, people.
select the correct answer.
Oh no.
Wrong. Jez, in history, which one of these is right?
Pass.
Eddie, in history, select the right answer.
Oh, yes.
Correct. May, in the arts, which one of these is right?
I don't know.
Correct.
Oh,
Samantha, in sports,
thank God.
which one of these is right?
Certain of this one.
Correct. Jez, in entertainment, which
Thanks.
one of these is correct?
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Eddie, in history, select the right answer.
Right, yep, I know this.
Correct.
Eddie, he knows everything.
In entertainment, select the correct answer. Correct. Samantha, in
Alright,
geography,
I think I
which
should
one
be
of these
safe.
Is right.
Haven't a clue.
Wrong. Jez, in geography, which one of these answers is correct?
No way, Jose.
Time's up. Well, allegedly the weakest links are gone, and still you only get this much. That money
I'll take
will go
400
through
quid.
to the next round, but one of you will not.
I gotta worry about Barry. Barry is,
Someone's performance
naughty
is
stuff.
polishing up. Who needs to get the boot? Who are you going to kick out?
So if I'd gotten that Bible question wrong, I think I'd be going this round, so
It's
thank
time
God.
to vote off.
Thank God that was a two-choice
weakest
answer.
link.
Alright. Bye, Sam. I pressed cross.
In that round, Eddie is the strongest link. Samantha is the weakest link statistically. In that round, Maeve banked the most money. But will the voting reflect reality?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
The players voted as follows. Eddie. Samantha. Samantha. Maeve.
What the fuck? What did I do?
So what happened?
I was doing the best that I could, trying to get the pot up and that.
Why did you vote for her?
Sure now, she did get a lot of questions wrong there.
Garrett, talk to me about the Cork accent. How are we feeling about it?
Rather let the others down in that round, didn't you? Perhaps you didn't hear the questions properly.
I feel really upset at what just went on.
With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I did all that I could for the team, so I hope that's appreciated. I hope they managed to build on what I did for them and go on and make a good sum. I wish them lots of luck.
Round 5. 3 of you left. We are cutting another 10 seconds from your time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. Let's play the weakest link.
Was it 3 of us left now, I think? I still cannot believe there's a loading section between the FMV to the gameplay.
Eddie, you will
What's the final? I can't even remember the final. Is it 5 questions each for the last 2?
Weakest link.
It's been so long since I've seen the weakest link.
Start the clock.
If I make it to the final round.
Which one of these is correct?
Right, yep, I know this.
Correct. May, in nature, which one of these answers is correct?
I have no idea.
Correct. Jez, in entertainment, which one of these
I'm channeling
is correct?
something. I don't know what it is I'm channeling, but I'm channeling it.
Correct. Eddie, in the arts, select the correct answer.
Right, yep, I know this.
Correct. May, in politics, select the right answer. Correct.
Oh,
Jez, in geography,
oh.
which one of these is correct?
Oh, yes.
Correct. Eddie, in history, which one of these is right?
Right, yep, I know this.
Correct. May, in the arts, which one of these is correct?
Wuthering Heights.
Wrong. Jez, in geography, select the correct answer.
Oh, yes.
Correct. Eddie, in entertainment, select the right answer.
Right, yep, I know this.
Is there anything this guy doesn't know?
May, in history, select the right answer.
3, isn't it?
Wrong.
Shit!
Jez,
Fuck!
in science, which one of these answers is correct?
Oh no.
Wrong. Eddie, in geography, select the right answer.
Oh no.
Wrong. May, in history, which one of these is correct? Wrong. Jez,
Who
in
would
sport,
know that?
Select the correct answer. Time's
Alright.
up.
I'm kind of worried about this one.
Gone and still.
Come on, Barry. Vote for Jez. Vote for Jez.
That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not.
This might be it. My time might be up.
Cope with the pressure. Who's making your blood boil?
I can only hope that the patriarchy is not a real thing here. Honestly, I feel like that doesn't really count for anything.
The weakest link.
In that round, Eddie is the strongest link. Maeve is the weakest link.
Yeah, I'm gone.
In that round, Maeve banked the most
I'm
money.
toast.
But at this stage of the game,
But maybe they
the
might
rest of
think
the
it's
team
better
have
to keep me in for the final round now because I'm weaker.
Reveal who you think
You know, if you're playing 4D
weakest
chess,
link.
The players voted as follows. Eddie.
Oh!
Maeve.
Oh, whoa!
Jez.
We have a tie. When the vote is tied, the strongest link has to cast the deciding vote. Eddie.
Oh shit, now I'm
as the
fucked.
strongest link you get to choose. So, who will it be?
Maeve.
Fuck.
Eddie, I thought you were an expert on places. I'm amazed you could even
Fucking
find your way
men's
to the
rights
studio
activist
today.
scum.
I was too busy
Fucking
worrying about if we'd banked enough.
honestly.
No one could expect to get them all right, but by gum, you expect a bit better than what she did.
Maeve, art is supposed to be your special
Why would I have voted
subject,
Eddie?
but
I suppose I
doubt
could have
you
voted for you because he was the
tell me
strongest,
between
and
a
yeah.
watercolour and a matte vinyl. A somewhat substandard performance, I think you'll agree.
I thought I should at least have a guess, you know.
You are the weakest link. Bye.
I just think, you know, a few of them out there, they're a bit snobby-like. Don't think the likes of me should really be on here, you know. To be honest, I'd be delighted to see any of them go next. None of them are particularly nice people.
Oh boy. That's it. We're done. What the fuck is championship and bend the rules, man? Maeve, she gives no fucks. Oh dear.
Any one of the options below can be selected by moving up and down
Alright.
and pressing the cross.
Alright. We're gonna drown the game audio out. We're gonna leave it there for tonight. I think we've definitely gone over 3 hours now. And we've accomplished everything we needed to do and then some. So we're gonna leave it there for now. Gentlemen and Maria, thank you so much for sticking around this evening to watch. I've had a blast. This has been great fun. I think this is my last stream of the year. I think this is certainly my last Monday kind of stream of the year. I might jump on for like another kind of random one at some point. We'll see. Depends on, you know, what I'm doing and whatnot. The plan, at least, though, is we're going to start the Getaway Black Monday in the new year. That's going to be my Monday stream going forward. So I don't know if that'll be on like the 1st of January. Probably I would say it'll be the week after that we'll start that. So we'll get that ball rolling with that then. And yeah, look, everyone have as best a Christmas as you can and New Year's. And yeah, thank you for watching. The plan, at least for like next year, is to be a little bit more consistent and try and do this every Monday because I'm having fun with this. And you know, I think as the game I'm making starts to kind of roll along, I'd like to do some kind of streaming where I'm kind of like working on the game and showing kind of some of the stuff I'm doing that on stream. I think it could be quite fun as well. But I might not do that as like the Monday thing. I think I'll keep Monday primarily to like the games that I'm playing and then do stuff around that. So we'll leave that there for now anyway. Thanks for watching, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. Take it easy up till Christmas, and love you guys. So peace.